So Canada is my 50th country, and I swear, I've never seen people saying sorry this much. On my first day here, I accidentally touched someone else's shoulder. It took me a microsecond to realize what had just happened. But before that, the person already said sorry to me, and I was the guilty one. So I kind of felt I owe that person now 2 sorries instead of 1. Canadians say sorry all the time. When they pass by you, even with meters between you. When you wait an extra second for your coffee. Or when their dog simply looks in your direction without even barking or jumping. I bet if I go to Thailand and manage to find their pancakes with maple syrup that for some reason won't taste good, I'll hear a sorry echoing all the way from Canada. What's your secret, guys?
Okay, my last thing of the day of what I found weird in Canada, or what I wasn't prepared for in Canada. The people. Canadians are the friendliest people you will ever come across. They are so wholesome. You go to the grocery store, people are singing. They have a person to welcome you at the grocery store, right? Not somebody trying to sell you something. Just somebody there to say hi, like the sweetest. You have people singing in the grocery store. I don't know who wakes up and thinks, who sings grocery shopping? I hate grocery shopping. They're just singing. People work there. People that work at Walmart, singing. Just the happiest people. They go to the park to play frisbee. They have frisbee nets in the park and everything. I was not ready for it. I love just people watching when I'm in Canada because the kindness that you see is just something else. In 9 months, I've seen 1 person get mad. 1 in 9 months. Everyone else, a delight, absolute delight to be around. So yeah, I think that's probably my favourite thing about being in Canada, the people.
Yeah, hello family, welcome back to my channel. And if you're watching me for the first time, as usual, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos and share my video, because here is where we break down the reality which most of the people are very afraid to talk about. So folks, there's something about Canada that you probably won't understand simply by watching it on a screen. You can hear people talk about it. You can see the beautiful cities, the incredible landscapes, and the multicultural communities. But there's one thing very unusual. There's one thing you don't truly understand until you experience it by yourself. And once you do, trust me, you might never, ever look at Canada the same again. So let's watch the following videos which I've prepared for you, so that we'll come after the videos and talk about what's really happening and what is very enticing about Canada.
What do you mean we are going to Banff and Canmore? I'm super excited. So this is my first time here and I'm a Floridian. So I'm showing you guys everything through my lens. And everyone kept saying you got to see the drive there. So we're going to check it out and see what it do. All right, let's get it. Let's go. You're not lying about the views to get to Banff, because you guys, look at this. And just like that, we made it to Banff. And you guys, look at this view of Lake Louise. Wow. Alberta, please adopt me, please. I love it here. This is one of the best creations. Mother Nature, you always do your big one, okay? Wow. Insane. This is insane. Truly breathtaking. I'm home. This is home.
Well, it's been 24 hours in Canada. Just wanted to drop a quick reflection on this first day. A lot of our friends here have been asking how we feel and what emotions we have. And I think my big exhale moment was about this time last night. just up the street, not even half a block from where we're staying, there's a little local grocery and Starbucks and a Tim Hortons, which I guess is like Canadian Starbucks. But we got here and we needed to get something for the morning. So we had yogurt and stuff for coffee and everything. So I threw on a sweatshirt and I grabbed grocery bags and I walked about a half block down to the Signal. And when I got to the corner, there were other people in the neighborhood that looked just like me, and they had grocery bags under their arm. Or the older folks, there was another couple that had their little wire shopping cart with wheels on it that I remember my great aunt and uncle used to take to the store. And we all just walked down, a couple hundred yards and went into the store. And it was so relaxing and it was so nice, and people were smiling and laughing. And I laughed that in the middle of the store, the overhead PA played an advertisement for the store about how they were proudly Canadian owned, and actually started playing the music for the Canadian national anthem. And I just smiled, and I'm like they love it. They love their country, and they love here, and it feels normal. It just feels nice and normal. So I think that was kind of my big exhale. And just loading up my grocery bags because they're environmentally conscious. They don't have disposable plastic bags when you check out. You have to bring your own bags. We noticed today people raking the fall leaves on their lawn with Home Depot waste bags that are actually made out of paper. Like you would buy a roll of plastic trash bags, except these are paper trash bags. And so you put all your trash in paper trash bags, and that goes to the landfill so that it can all dissolve and decompose. And people had a composter in their yard, and it just a compassion and a responsibility for the land and where they live and how they live. And it's just, and nothing that draws attention. It's just what they do. It's how every day goes here. So anyway, catch up tomorrow with you. Tomorrow.
Hey, so it's been a very eventful week for me over here. I am officially a permanent resident of Canada. I even have a SIN number. I even have my own Canadian bank account. I can even e-transfer now. I am going to be getting an Ontario driver's license next week. I am going to be getting OHIP next week. And I just finished my new hire paperwork for supply teaching. I do have an interview next week as well for a full-time position, but I did it. I literally did it. Thanks for sticking with me through one of the most uncertain years of my life. Thank you.
I've officially moved from the UK to Canada. Apparently there's one thing you have to do the moment you get off the plane. You have to visit a Tim Hortons. It's the law. There's about 5 Tim Hortons just in this small town. Back home you might have a Costa or a Starbucks, maybe one of each in your big town centre. In the UK, coffee is just coffee. You grab it, you drink it, complain about the weather. But here this place is like a national religion. It's like McDonald's and a Costa coffee had a baby. Everyone's got a Tim Hortons. Morning, afternoon, minus 30 degrees, plus 30 degrees. The first time I went into Tim Hortons, I get to the counter and I start panicking because there's so much choice on the menu, right? Why is there 5,000 different coffees? So this guy in front of me orders a double. I'm like, cool. I'll do that. I'll do a double. No idea what this is. Honestly, it's the nicest thing I've ever had. It's very sweet. Timbits, little donuts, amazing. Like I said, you have to try it. That's the first thing you have to try when you come to Canada. I mean, it's everywhere, it's cheap, it's open when nothing else is, which explains why Canadians are so polite, because they're always caffeinated. So, Tim Hortons.
I moved to Toronto, Canada yesterday. Today is my first full day. I moved from London and I'm actually Polish, but I've lived in the UK for 6 years. So these are the first thing I've noticed about Toronto and Canada in total. First one, and I think it's the biggest one. Everyone is so nice here. Like, honestly, it's so lovely. It's a big difference between here and specifically London, because in London everyone's in a rush and everyone is kind of rude, especially on the tube. And here, honestly, wherever I went, everyone was holding the door for me, like especially men. That would never happen in London, never, at least to me. And the second thing I've noticed is that groceries are a little bit more expensive. Not everything, and it also depends where you go, but like toiletries, I've been warned about that, so I brought like 4 packs of like deodorant, antiperspirant, and dry shampoo as well, because I saw that dry shampoo was like $20. That's crazy. But eating out, and especially getting like takeout coffee, it's way cheaper here than it is in the UK, especially in London. London prices are legitimately insane. So I haven't been here even for like a full day. My room looks like a total mess. I still haven't unpacked, and I'm about to do it now, and then I'm gonna head out and explore more. But I am so excited. I'm gonna be here for at least a year. I'm on an open work permit through International Experience Canada visa. It's like a working holiday. If you're under 36, you can do that. So that was my last year to qualify, but yeah, I'm so excited. And let me know where I should go. Do you have any tips?
5 things shocked me when I came to Canada. Number 1, people say thank you to the bus driver when they get off the bus. Number 2, people apologize a lot even if you bump into them. Third, no days off, even when it's raining, cats and dog outside. But somehow there is always statutory holiday once a month. Fourth, people smile and say hi to you in public places even if they don't know you. Number 5, coffee is the fuel that runs the country. Let's go to Tim's.
You know you're in Canada when you're at a gas station with a Tim Hortons, and then directly across the street is another Tim Hortons. Which one do you think has the best double-double?
Yeah, folks, welcome back to the channel. And Canada's magic isn't always found in the places you see on postcards. Sometimes it's found in the smallest moments. A stranger holding the door open for you, as the lady just said. Someone helping you when you clearly need it, when you clearly need help. A simple sorry after a small accident. Or just being treated with respect. Let's be honest, nobody don't like respect. We all like to be respected. Even when nobody knows you who exactly are you. Those moments might seem ordinary, but trust me, in a world where people can sometimes feel disconnected from one another, ordinary kindness can become something extraordinary. And that's what makes Canada very, very interesting. It's not about claiming that Canada is perfect. We all know that no country is perfect. It's about the feeling people often describe when they experience sense of openness, politeness, and community. You don't always notice it from the outside. But when you're actually there, surrounded by people from different cultures and backgrounds, you begin to see something deeper. You realize that sometimes what makes a place special isn't just what it has. It's how it makes you feel. And maybe That's the part of Canada that doesn't get talked about enough. The feeling of being welcomed, whether they know you or they don't. The feeling that you feel you can be different and still belong there. And not forgetting the feeling that kindness doesn't have to come with a reason. That's Canada. And perhaps that's why the Canadian experience stays with the people long after they've left. Because people may forget the buildings they see. They may forget the streets. But honestly, they rarely forget how a place made them feel. So, maybe you don't really understand Canada by looking at it from the outside. Maybe you have to experience it by yourself. Because sometimes the things that makes a country special aren't the things you can see. They're the things you feel, the feeling. And once you feel them, you finally understand it. We always say you don't notice until you experience it. So folks, I think one of these fine days you shall visit Canada and feel the warm welcome, the nice food, their politeness, their kindness. Folks, Canada is the best place to be. And all I have to say for today is God bless Canada. So folks, if you enjoy this deep dive, please support me because I'm always here to give you the best of the best I have. So folks, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and click that notification so that whenever I post my videos, you can be notified immediately. Until next time, may God bless Canada.